So I'm here in the enchanted forest in the land of Medicine Buddha in California. This is a retreat center, and they are at the foot of the mountain, and you can walk miles into the forest and up the mountain. I come here once a year already this is my 6th year to study with my teachers, Paul and Susie Greeley. And I want to tell you a story of something that happened 6 years ago when I was here for the first time. This at the beginning of the mountain, just before you go up, because it's a Buddhist center. Everywhere you're going to find something to read about the Buddha or about Buddhism or a little Buddha or some Tibetan flags. And here at the foot of the mountain there is I don't know if you can see it, there is this board, and it carries the story of the Bodhisattva and the Hungry Tigress with 5 cubs. And the story is that 3 princes were walking in the forest, and they encountered this tigress with 5 cubs. They were very, very small, and she was dying of starvation. It was clear that she hadn't eaten in many, many days, and the cubs were going to die with her because she had no food. And then one of the princes decided to offer himself up to her. And his brothers were, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And he pretty much said, this is just a body. It has been spoiled by richness and pleasures. And the best thing that I could do to this body would be to offer it up to save another creature's life. And that's what he did. He lay there, and the tigress didn't even come to him. She was so weak, so he cut his own throat so that she would be able to drink and eat from him without having to tear himself open. And his compassion and his sacrifice were recognized, and he raised to the highest heaven, or something like this. It's a beautiful story. As I was reading this 6 years ago, it was my first time here, I was completely absent-minded, completely involved in the story that I was reading. And the mosquito was biting me as I was reading. And without a thought, without a second to consider what I was doing, I just completely mindlessly just slapped him dead on my arm. And the moment I did that, I was overcome by regret. It's like, my God, I cannot believe this. This guy gave up his life and his body for a starving tigress, and I cannot offer a drop of my blood to a mosquito. I made a promise there and then that I would spend 1 year without killing them, and I did. And even more, I very, very, very rarely kill them. Actually, I never do. It happened a couple of times, but there were extreme circumstances. And every time I do so reverentially. I ask forgiveness, but I do my best never to kill one, just because, they cannot help it. They're mosquitoes. And if I can make them happy with a drop of my blood and a little bit of itchiness, so be it. I do that in honor of the Bodhisattva who gave his body. There is one biting me right now.